Hello everyone, welcome back to another video. Today I'm going to be recapping how I beat an international master. So this was at a local tournament I played yesterday. It's a 4-round tournament with the time control being a 45 minutes with a 5-second delay. Now in this tournament I was currently at 2 out of 3. I beat a 1970 and a 2021 rated player, and I lost to the number 1 seed, which is a 2462 rated international master, which I almost got a draw out of, which is crazy. So yeah, so this is the 4th round. Even if I lost this, I would still gain rating. So I was like, okay, I'll play with no pressure. He played c4. Now c4, I played c6, hoping that he would transpose to the Slav, which he did, and he played knight c3. Now, with knight c3 being played first instead of knight f3, he has the option to go in the exchange Slav, which he didn't. But I don't have the best results against this. I'll just have to play the position, I guess, and try my best. Against the international master, yeah, I know. So but he played e3, and immediately I was about to go bishop f5. And bishop f5 is actually like a mistake due to this. He could take and go queen to b3, attacking b7, attacking d5. I can't go queen b6 because he can actually take. Takes, and if queen b3, he has the in-between move, knight takes f6 check, and he's just up a pawn and better. So after e3, I saw that, so I was like, oh, whoa, be careful. And I went e6. He went knight f3, which transposed into Slimislav, and I went knight bd7, and he did this. I was expecting more bishop d3, in which I would take, go b5, and I'll decide between bishop b7 or a6. But he went bishop e2, and I was like, ah, I see the idea. After takes, he wants to go a4. So the reason why he didn't go bishop d3 because he didn't want to waste a tempo taking back. So he went bishop e2, so that once I took, I wouldn't be attacking the bishop. And if he doesn't do anything, I would go b5 and defend. So he went a4. That way, once he took, I would not have a b5. So I went here because I saw this square is a little bit of a mini outpost, and I went c5, immediately breaking the center because I was like, I didn't want to be cramped and like go castle. I was like, let's just break immediately. After castles, I took, and I was expecting him to take like this, have the IQP, isolated queen pawn, and I would probably most likely just castle. If I had went knight b6, which is what I was first considering, I actually saw he has this nice move a5, points of takes, queen a4 check, and takes, and I think he has a nice position with this like diagonal. I can't actually castle, and also I'm gonna have to take. And if this, he has bishop b5, knight b7. I'm defending the bishop, and after d5, this is a little bit scary for me to play. I'll have to find like some exact moves. So I was like, I'll probably just castle, and if he did something like this, I'll just go like h6, stopping like any bishop g5, and just play the position. But he took it to queen, which is okay. I was like surprised. Like, it's not a bad move, but I was just surprised. I was expecting him to take with the pawn. We have more of an imbalanced structure. So I just castled, and I brought my queen out. He went bishop b3, attacking this, not really, but like keeping an eye on this bishop. And I was first thinking, okay, I'll just drop back. But then I saw he has maybe some queen h4 or queen f4, and I see what he's gonna do. He wants to like bring all his pieces and potentially to checkmate the king or do some sack, and my king would be in fire. So I was like, well, I originally thought this was a square. Why don't we cement that? Let's go a5. The point is, like, the bishop's defended now, and I could go knight c5. I could maybe go e5. I want to bring my bishop out and also bring my rook in the center. He goes knight b5 because I actually gave him an outpost square, but I was like, that's fine. I can go knight c5. And I attack the knight, and he goes knight d6, which is actually a blunder. It's a blunder because I have this move. Now, why do I have this move? It's because after takes, if rook a4, you might be thinking, oh wait, rook a g8. But actually, this doesn't work because he can take and not take. He can't go take because I can go knight d5 or knight e8. but because of e4. And this, he can defend the knight. It's actually apparently like almost equal, slightly better for white, but I'm not really buying it. But the point is, I can actually take the knight right away. And if takes, I have rook a d8. It's skewering the queen to the rook. Wherever the queen goes, I'll take the rook. He can't take because of back rank checkmate. So he would probably have to do something like this, in which I would take. Oh, that would have been horrible. Which I would probably take, and this is a winning position. I can win this game, I think. We would have seen. I didn't see it, unfortunately. I went rook a d8, hopefully to going like knight a4 or bishop c6, and putting my bishop here with some knight b3 stuff. And he went e4. He wants to park this knight here in the center. And here I was like, oh, I don't want him to get here and have all of this space. Like, he kind of gets what he wants. And I saw this idea. I played e5. I sack a pawn. Wherever the queen goes, I'll probably just go bishop b6 or bishop c6. If he took the pawn, however, I was gonna take. And I was gonna do this with this. And if he went queen e5, which is what he did in the game, I would have traded the queens and would have gone bishop e6. And white actually has a serious problem here. I am threatening not just knight e4, I am threatening knight b3. And if he takes, I can take. With rook d3, I have bishop c2. And I can just take the knight. Okay, so if you're following with me here, let's just make a random move. I have knight b3, takes. I'm attacking the rook. And wherever the rook moves, I can take the knight, win this knight. So he actually has a problem. I'm threatening knight b3, which wins a piece. And I was expecting him to go here. I was like, and he was thinking for like a while here. I was expecting him to go here, which I would just grab the center pawn, and we would just play chess. I'll see what I'll do here. I didn't know what I was gonna do. And then he went here. I'm like, okay, well, let's just grab the pawn. Wait a minute. Did he blunder? He did blunder. I have this. And once I saw this, I was like, wait, did he actually blunder? And he did. He blundered. This is a blunder because if takes, I'm attacking the rook. I'm attacking this rook. If he takes, there's no way he can save this rook and stop back rank mate. So I win a rook. And after bishop e3, if he takes the rook first, he can't move the bishop out of the way. If he goes here, I have rook d1 checkmate. If he goes here, I can take. So he loses the bishop. And he can't ever go knight d4 because I can just take and nothing's defending this rook. I can take the rook. So he took and he went bishop g5. He sacked the exchange. And once I took, I went rook f e8, attacking the knight. He took, went knight g4, rook e4. If I had rook e4, that would have been a tragic way to end the game. And he solidified the structure, and I went down with my rook. He went knight c7, which I think is the best practical defense. He blocked the axis of my two rooks. I was gonna trade the rooks if he didn't do this, and I went f5. If he took, bye knight, and he went here, and I was thinking what to do. Okay, I was like, I could go here, I could take. Let's just take the pawn. I'll take the pawn. I gave him rook c1, and take, and I played rook e8, and after knight c4, I was gonna go here, but then I saw, let's pin the knight, why not? Let's go here, and have the start of b5. He can't move the rook, he can't ever move the knight, and by the way, he had like 3 seconds here, with a keep in mind that there's a 5-second delay, and he played king h1, and this is the final nail in the coffin, I guess, because now I have this. The point is this, rook b1 check. So after rook c4, my opponent resigned the game, and yeah, it was just a surreal moment. I could not believe I beat an international master. By the way, I also crossed 2100 for the first time. I'm now 2109. And yeah, what a game. Yeah, this is the highest rated win I've ever had. And yeah, that's all for today. I hope you all enjoyed this game. If you did, hopefully you can hit that like and subscribe button. I don't know, it's all up to you. Anyways, that's all for today, and I will see you all in the next video. Goodbye, everyone.